YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps. You guys, I think I might have a sandwich that solves all of your intricate die cutting dilemmas with the cut emboss. I shared my super tip sandwiches yesterday, but I think I have a sandwich that works better than what I shared yesterday because you don't need to buy any additional cutting plates like the Precision cutting plate or the Spellbinders cutting plate, though those options are still available. Now, I want to thank Sheshe because she left a comment stating that she did not have any problems cutting intricate dies with her cut emboss, and I know a lot of you have expressed those type of problems. Well, I put Sheshe to the test. I had her test out her machine using the same paper I used, which was Walmart, and also the same die, which is the doily die that you see there by Sherry Lynn. Well, you know what? Sheshe got excellent results. I'm going to share the sandwich that she shared with me along with the tip of using a dryer sheet. But you're looking at two machines because I tested out her sandwiches and I was able to get good cuts with the dryer sheet, but I was not able to get a good cut without the dryer sheet. But she was able to get a good cut without the dryer sheet. So that had me thinking there might be a problem or a difference in the machines or a difference in the thickness of the cutting plates. So I brought out my backup machine, which I never used before, to test out these cuts. The sandwich I'm going to use, I'm not sure if Sheshe got this sandwich from the manual, but it appears to be really basic. You need your platform D, your magnetic sheet, this is thick, your die facing up, paper, your cutting mat, I've used this one, this is the A mat, the B, I guess it's a spacer mat or a shim, and top it off with the A. I'm going to first put this in my older machine. They're really the same age, but I've used this one. Okay, so using this sandwich, she got excellent results. She even sent me a picture of it. So let's see how well or what kind of results I got. Now, I could tell that my results are not good at all. This area here, if you could see, it didn't even, there's no impressions here. And in other areas. But in her machine, it worked. You see that? So that's not good. Now, this tells me that either the machines are a little different as far as the width, but more than likely, the plates may have a different thickness, and it varies by plate. So I have the same sandwich, but now I'm going to try it in my brand new machine. I have never used this machine before. As I look at this, I can also tell that no, same results. There's no impressions here at all. So I tore this part trying to get the paper out the die. And this is the front side. You could see it better on the back. There are impressions, but they're not deep enough to come out. So let me compare this cut on the new machine with my older machine. It kind of looks the same. Yeah, it's kind of the same because here, there's no impressions here, There's no impressions there. You flip it over. Okay, so now I'm going to use the same sandwich, except I'm going to add that dryer sheet. Starting off with the D plate, magnetic sheet, the die, paper, one dryer sheet, the same A plate, the B, and the A on top. I'm going to first cut this out in my older machine. Now it's time for the reveal, you guys. Many of you, I'm sure, you have probably heard of the dryer sheet technique. It's been around for actually a while. I used it a couple times, but it's been a while, and I did not think about using it in my recent sandwiches. So let's see how it fared. And thank you, Sheshe, for helping me with this experiment. And I could tell already it has excellent results. And this is one pass. One thing about using the dryer sheet, I realize you have to be careful when you remove your paper, because the dryer sheet, it appears to make it really stick, your paper stick to your die. But I can tell already. And you know what? I should have used my tool-in one for this. I didn't think about it. But you could see how the confetti, it's falling out. Any particles remaining, just use a pen or something sharp. But a lot of that would have came out with my tool-in-one. Are we ready for the reveal? You think the newer machine will do a better job? So because I didn't use my tool-in-one on my last cut, I'm not going to use it here either, just to keep it equal. And the dryer sheet really, ooh, it makes it stick. But I can tell it did a great job. Just wiggle little particles out. So it appeared, or it appears rather, that with my machines, the cutting ability, I get the same results. Okay, you guys, so these are my results. Using my old machine with the sandwich that Sheshe used, you could see here that it did not cut out well at all. This was the same sandwich with the new machine, same results. It did not cut out well at all. However, using the dryer sheets, and remember, I did not use the tool-in-one or any brush, it did a very good job. Had I used the brush, all of the particles would have fallen out. And remember, this is one cut. So this was in my old machine. This was the new machine. All the same sandwich, except the two bottom had one dryer sheet. So I don't know why Sheshe got good cuts up here with her machine. The only thing I can think of, the plates might vary in thickness. I did see a video the other day, and a person had an E-plate. And I thought, well, I'm missing an E-plate, if I saw it correctly. And I went through my plates. I didn't see an E-plate. I couldn't find an E-plate online, but I'm almost certain that I saw an E-plate. So if anyone has an E-plate, let me know. And test out your machine. See if this sandwich works in your machine. If not, try the dryer sheet. So the good news is, you guys, even if you've been having not so good results with your intricate dies, you can use one dryer sheet and achieve excellent results. You could also choose to use one of my super tip sandwiches. So hopefully there's a sandwich that works for everyone out there. You guys, I love this machine and I love it even more. It gets better and better. Many of you have regrets about purchasing your machine and at the higher price, but I challenge you in the battle of the cut. I challenge you to find a sandwich that works. Play with your machine. Get to know your machine. You might have to add another shim in your sandwich. You might not have to, but play with it. I'm sure that if you play, you are sure to find a sandwich that gets the job done. Once again, thank you, Sheshe, for helping me, assisting me with these test cuts. And if you guys do find a sandwich that works, please share your sandwich in the comment area. Well, as always, thank you guys for watching and blessings.